Hello everybody, this is Dilfer, and we're back if my heart had wings. Let's carry on. This is my room.
お邪魔します。へえ。夜ちゃん、男の人の部屋だよ。
Amazing.
そうね。
Oh my god. The two of them look nervously around my room. Oh my god, he has a chair.
こんなにいっぱい。やっぱり男の人って漫画が好きなんですね。
Said Asa, impressed. But all of them were brought here by Agiha, who had just left them here after reading them, so they're not mine.
お菓子の食べかすが落ちてる。
Won't you find that in most rooms? They're not mine either. It's because Agia and Kotri have been eating in here. Since the garage was demolished, my room has become our meeting place. That's why there are so many things in here that I have no recollection of. Sorry, I'll clean that up soon. Maybe, if I feel like it. I clear away the trash and put all the unnecessary objects out in the hallway. While I'm doing that, they just idly stand there waiting. Those two. They've been treating my room like a place to leave all their stuff. Grrr. Angry. After coming and going several times, I see Asa holding the picture frame that was on the desk.
この写真。
I peek over the heads of the two sisters, who have their faces huddled close together. It's pretty easy to do that, because even for girls, they're pretty short. Oh, that photo! Ah, that one. It was a glider and the runway overgrown with weeds. The blue sky stretching out in all directions. Ah, the memories. Like 5 episodes or parts ago, I don't know. The shining white clouds bathed in the sunlight. Then, there's our group. It was taken on the day I came back from the last test flight with Amane. It was a commemorative photo. This is the glider you saw just now. That's what it looks like when it's all put together. Heavy breathing. Both of them, especially Asa, looks enthusiastically at the photograph.
いつ撮影したものなんですか?
Around the end of last year's summer vacation, we flew the glider at dawn. Strange clouds called morning glory appear, and that's what we're aiming for.
じゃあ、あの時飛んでたのって。
Yep.
でも失敗したんでしょ?
How do you know?
さあ。
Wow.
小鳥さんとアギハさん、葵さんですよね。
She points to the faces in the photo one by one.
こちらの綺麗な方は?
The one with the melons. The last person in the photo, she points to the girl with a carefree smile, like a little kid. That's Amane Mochizuki, also known as the Super Repeat Student. She's already graduated though.
あ、さっき小鳥さんが言ってた人ですね。
Yeah, that's her. The genius who's so smart, she forgets she's hungry. I add as I laugh at how strange that is.
伝説の先輩。
Legendary? Well, maybe that's true. Maybe the students of Kaifo Academy will continue to tell the story of Amane Mochizuki, the strange senpai, for a long time to come. Just like an urban legend. I narrow my eyes as I smile from the feelings of nostalgia as I look at the photo. The two of them look at me, curiously, from below. Something happened and the club lost its status. But originally, we were the members of the Soaring Club. This photo is the last memorial picture of our club's activities.
もう活動はしないんですか?
Well, we're still kind of continuing them. Now we've gone completely underground. We're not recognized by the school. We carry out our activities in secret, so we don't get found out. Asa, are you interested in gliders?
いえ、私はそんな。
She turns bright red as she looks down.
姉さんは空を飛ぶものに興味があるの。昔からね。
I see. We're planning to fly again soon, so you can come watch if you want. Asa big round eyes sparkled, and she nodded happily. Yay! Job done. When the sun went down, the mother of all storms blew outside, so we couldn't go out there and do any repairs. All we could do now was pray that the old dorm could withstand it, and wait for the typhoon to pass. Hey, that girl Asa seems to be interested in the glider.
へえ、そうなんだ。
I was telling Agiha, who was helping me make dinner, about the twins. Because it looks like she won't be able to go home tonight, it seems that Agia will be staying in Kotori's room. I asked her if she'd like to come and see us fly next time. Her eyes sparkled as she said okay. That's great, isn't it?
それでさっきから鼻の下伸ばしてたんだ。可愛いもんね。
Oh dear. No, it's not like that.
そういうのロリコンって言うんでしょ？
They're not lolicons, are they? I mean, they're short, but they're not exactly young, are they? Well, they are young, but you know what I mean. I don't know. Kotori, who had been quietly chopping the vegetables, joined the conversation. You idiot! What the hell do you mean? They're only like 2 years younger than me. That's not a lolicon. Ah, there we go. Is it? Oh, I don't know!
ああいう子がいいんだ。
I think it's usually any short girl that's classed as a lolicon. I think. Maybe.
青いって面倒見がいいから手がかかる子に弱いんだよね。
She says, as she looks at Kotori from the side. Kotori doesn't notice her looking as she mumbles things like, "That's so cute, isn't it?" while chopping up the cabbage. We couldn't go shopping that night, so we were left making okonomiyaki from the food we had left over. I have no idea what that is. Anyway, can you guys take back all the manga and other stuff you left in my room? If you don't, I'm gonna throw it out.
へえ、あれは貸したんじゃん。ちゃんと読んでよ。マジで面白いんだって。そんでもって熱く語り合おうよ。
Woo. Okay, if I have time.
ねえ、ロリコンって具体的に何歳差からを言うの？
Yeah, exactly. Forget about that. Just chop the vegetables, will you? The raging storm shook Flying Fish Manor. And now we're back in the room.
本当にここに住むつもりなの？うん。だってグライダーがあったから？運命だよきっと。ヨルちゃんもそう思うでしょ？運命なんてナンセンスよ。姉さんって本当にロマンチストよね。
Nothing wrong with that.
じゃあいいもん。私のセンスがヨルちゃんに一生理解されなくたってそれでいいもん。ロマンチストな方が女の子っぽいし。
About gliders.
はいはい。どうせ私は女の子っぽくないですよーだ。それにさ、なんだかいいなと思っちゃった。何が？空を目指してみんな幸せそうに笑ってたから。うわっ！すごい風だね。寝てる間に建物がぺしゃんこに倒壊しちゃうかもね。
Yeah. Look at that face. Oh.
ヨルちゃん、一緒に寝よ
う。Well, there is one bed.
どうしよっかな。
They have no choice.
ヨルちゃん
I can't stop laughing again. Oh, okay. Oh, it's the end of the chapter, if you call it chapters. I don't know what you call this. Just a white screen with something in the middle. The next day, the typhoon had passed and a blue sky spread over Kasagura.
というわけなので、よろしくお願いします、会長。
Please consider it.
しまーす。
Standing behind Kotori, we bow our heads. This is the 4th year classroom. Yesterday, we were ordered to go to the student council room, so we decided to take the initiative and go to Akari's classroom. We state the matter frankly. We are making an application for the revival of the Soaring Club. It was a negotiation to restore the Soaring Club, which lost its status last year.
その件はすでに却下されたはずですよ、ハバネ小鳥さん。それは前の生徒会の話でしょ。あなたなら違う考えをお持ちなんじゃないかって思ったんだけど。
Fingers crossed. The title of leader of the Soaring Club isn't just a decoration. For a year, Kotori has been negotiating with the Student Council for the revival of the Soaring Club. However, the previous Student Council president had said that I don't think that Tapioca Sensei would allow it. Who cares what he thinks? He's just an old fat man who's gonna die in a year, probably. Ugh. That was a typical example of someone who is afraid to rock the boat. The previous Student Council was dissolved, and in the election held a few days ago, Akari was chosen as the new student council president. In her case, she might actually listen to what we have to say, so Kotari finally had grounds for negotiation. Akari was deep in thought as she stared at the application petition for the revival of the club. We watched over her with tense expressions. If it isn't officially recognised as a club, there are a few circumstances that could spell trouble for us. First is the issue of the ownership of the glider. That is property of the Soaring Club. So if it becomes a club again, it should be officially recognised as being under our ownership. It was built using club funds, which is why it was taken away by the school, along with the club status. In actuality, over half the funds for the construction were paid by Amane herself. There was also the problem of the club's funds. Currently, we're facing a serious shortage of funds. The parts and materials came from Agia and Kotari helping out at Anchan's place, but the transport cost for Agia and I to go to the airfield, and the cost of the flight training is... one sec. No joke. Okay. Our intention is to use the funds to help cover these costs, even if only by a little. Another thing. The fact that we can't use the school facilities. For the manufacturing of the parts, even if we want to use the school's equipment, they won't give us permission. Everyone just uses it freely, but with Tapioca keeping an eye on us, being found out could cause problems. Lastly, we don't have anywhere to conduct our activities. As a result, we have to occupy the room used by the Kazato sisters. We can't continue to use the dormitory as our own base of operations. Yeah, not a good idea.
お願いよ、生徒会長。私たちが真面目に活動してたことはあなただって知ってるでしょ。そうです。慶風学園にとってこれほどふさわしい部活動はないと思いませんか？
Everyone was desperately pleading with her, but...
その前に
Uh-oh. Glare. Akari stared at us with a scary expression on her face.
あなたたちに聞きたいことがあったの。
Uh-oh.
倉庫から消えたグライダーの件よ。
Her voice dropped down a tone. That alone was enough to make us all cower in fear.
何のことかしら？
Even if we're totally busted, we have no choice but to play dumb. Akari is usually a fair person, but she wouldn't be that flexible. If it was clear that we had taken it away, she would definitely have to take action.
何者かが倉庫に忍び込み、保管してあったグライダーを盗み出したのよ。あんな巨大なもの、一体誰が持ち去ったのかしらね。
The way she said it made it sound like she was implying, I know it was you. She's completely right though. The thing with the glider was a huge miscalculation on our part. We knew that it would be a big disadvantage when it came to applying for the restoration of the club, but it couldn't be avoided. Knowing that this would happen, we came to her first to negotiate. Could it be some kind of geek? Like an airplane geek? Or nerd? Maybe they really wanted it, regardless of the circumstances. As I desperately try to give a suitable answer, Akari looks towards me.
あなたたちではないと？
It wasn't. No way. I answer while choking on my words. Well then. My heart feels heavy as Akari's eyes, full of righteousness, shoot a gaze right through me.
いいでしょう。ただし、もし不正な手段を用いていると分かったときは、一切擁護はできないので、注意してくださいね。
Okay. Without thinking, I answer honestly, and Ahia gave me a poke in the ribs. That was like I was saying, actually, we stole it.
それにしても、来週には博物館に寄贈される手はずだったのに、どうしてこうもいいタイミングで。
Said Akari, as she caught a glimpse of our expressions. It seems that she'd like to know about that. About who leaked the information to us. Okay then guys, I am going to end it there, just before either we get caught, or the person that told us the information gets revealed. I don't know, either one. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. This has been Deliver. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, and all that good stuff. Thank you again, and goodbye.